Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I have so much to tell you guys. You would not believe my weekend. But you have to wait for the next video to find out the update of what's been going on. This particular video is a video response to my sister, Danica D. Hill. And I will place the link in the description box. But she asked the question, if you could change your issue, you know we all have issues, and if you could change your particular issue, then you would do what? What 10 things you would do after you change your issue? For instance, she said that if or when she loses weight, then she named the top 10 things that she would like to do as a result of that weight loss. So for me, I could go that same route. I could say, once I lose some weight, these are the top 10 things I'd like to do. But I'm going to go a different route because we know that weight loss is one of my primary issues. But I have another issue that is probably just as primary as weight loss, and that is procrastination. I am the queen procrastinator. So if I could change my issue, my procrastinating ways, what would I do? What top 10 things I would do? Number 1, I would go to the dentist and get my teeth cleaned. It's been a few years, probably about 3 years since I got my teeth cleaned. That's terrible. But I've been procrastinating. And the main reason I've been procrastinating is because, well, I'm just a procrastinator. But over the last year, I have a loose tooth. Right there. And I'm so desperately trying to hold on to that tooth because if I lose my tooth, I've got to have some money to replace it with a false tooth or something. Because y'all see how I laugh and how I smile? I've got a big old grin. And I cannot have big space missing in my teeth. If I were not a procrastinator, I would not wait every year till Christmas Eve to complete my Christmas shopping. I will complete my Christmas shopping by at least December 15th. Every year for, I would say, the last 10 years, I have vowed that I shall not be at the mall on Christmas Eve. Where am I? Every Christmas Eve at Walmart, at the mall. Another thing I would do is I would complete my employee evaluations at work before my manager has to threaten me with disciplinary action. Or better yet, she very seldom threatens me with disciplinary action, but this is how she gets me. Usually when my daughter comes home in June or July, or my birthday in August, I usually like to take a couple of weeks off from work. My supervisor says that I will not approve your time off until I have all of your evaluations. And now I am rushing, desperately trying to complete anywhere between 20 to 25 employee evaluations. Staying at work to 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, 12, 14, 16 hours days, trying to crank out these evaluations because my supervisor is holding my vacation hostage until I complete the evaluations. I would pay my bills on time and stop waiting until they turn everything off. Y'all, I can't believe I'm admitting that to y'all, but you know we family. I wait until they turn my cell phone off before I pay it. And y'all know I wonder why nobody's called me. It's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Nobody's called me, especially when my husband is out working. And I'm like, if he hasn't called me, something's wrong. And sure enough, Verizon says, we have cut you off for non-payment. Cable, I'm watching my cable box just go blank. Says, you need to pay us before you can view anything else. Florida Power Light, you know, I talked about that, y'all. Getting the pink slip because my lights are off. So if I was yeah, time's hard, money tight. But I would say 75% of that stuff is just me procrastinating on paying the bills. If I were not such a procrastinator, I would keep a closer watch on my banking information. And I would not, y'all, I don't know about you guys, but I got about 5 different banks. Am I rich or anything close to it? No. I got about $5, $10 in each one. Probably ain't got $100 in all 5 put together. But sometimes I might write a check from one account, from my primary checking account, knowing that I need to go get the $10 from this one and the $10 from that one and the $15 from that one to make up for this check, to cover this check. But no, I procrastinate going to all of these different places and end up the check bouncing. Well, don't really bounce. The bank would take care of it, but for a fee. That's not good. That's not being a good steward of God's money. But if I was not such a procrastinator, I'd be a better steward of God's money. And I'm working on that one. Because how can you expect God to bless you with much when you are not good with little? That's just a little sidebar. If I was not such a procrastinator, I would submit my rebates. And I will redeem my rebates. I have had so many opportunities to redeem rebates. Every time I get a cell phone, $50 rebate, $100 rebate. I've bought 2 different computers over the years, $100 rebates. I have never redeemed a rebate. Never redeemed. If I just had rebate money, if I just had an account, and I've heard of people doing this, having an account where they just put their rebate money and they go on vacations on their rebate money. Y'all, I would have at least $500, $600, $700 on rebate money. Never redeemed a rebate. Why? Good intentions. Procrastination. Wait until the time has expired to redeem my rebate. Again, not a good steward of God's money. But I'm working on it. If I was not, I'm going to say I was. Usually I'm pretty good at English, but sometimes that one stumped me. If I was not, I know it's I was, but see, I got my mama in my head. It's kind of like Gigi, to be me is to be free. My mom kind of talked like Gigi's mom talked. Gigi's mom has passed, but the way she talks about how her mom talked, that's how my mom and my grandma talk. So sometimes that stuff gets in my head and it wars against the English that I've learned over the years. Anyways, another sidebar. Y'all know I digress. Whatever I'm talking about, I always digress. But if I was not such a procrastinator, I would go on vacation, especially on a cruise. Now, my husband and I have been married 4 years, and we go quite often, but we usually are gone to see family. We go down south, his family from down south, West Palm Beach area. We usually go down south, visit family. Or he has family in Alabama. We've gone to Alabama to visit family. But aside from visiting family, we've only gone on one vacation where it was just us. And I want a cruise. I want to go on a vacation or a cruise that was just us or other adult couples. But if I was not such a procrastinator, I would have planned and we would have gone on a vacation by now. Yeah, money's tight. I know that. But it's not so much the money. It's the procrastinating. If I was not such a procrastinator, I'd get back on my weight loss journey, y'all. I've fallen off the bus, off the wagon. But if I was not such a procrastinator, I'd get back on the wagon and I'd especially start walking. If I was not such a procrastinator, I would pay my taxes on time. Because y'all know Uncle Sam don't play. But I always file late and have to pay a fee. Why? Because I'm a procrastinator. And because I don't get any money back and I usually end up having to pay. So, if I was not such a procrastinator, I would spend more time with my family and my friends, and especially my mom and dad. I'd say, I'm going to go stop at my mom's house. I'm going to invite my mom to dinner. I'm going to take my dad here. I'm going to see if my mom wants to go shopping. What I do, procrastinate. And I think that was 10. Okay, so I would love to hear your answers. I'm sure my sister Danica D. Hill would love to hear your answers. You can submit your answers on my page, her page, give me a video response, give her a video response. I'm sure she would prefer if you would give her a video response. If you were to change one of your issues, what 10 things would you do? Alright, y'all be blessed. Oh, I got another video coming at y'all because I got to tell y'all about my weekend. Y'all be blessed.